Hi, Phil here with another food testing video. And this was a nice gift I was given. My sister gave me this. Alani New? It's a type of energy drink. Alani. Have I heard that name before? I don't know. Breezeberry, naturally flavored. Definitely an energy drink. I don't think it's alcoholic. No, it would have mentioned that in the somewhere on all this information. Caution: high caffeine content, not recommended for those under 14 years, etc., etc. Yeah. Yeah. Says here it's vegan and gluten free. Okay, sure. It's strange because I suppose technically it is true when some things are vegan. But it's like, why was the toothpaste labeled vegan? I'm like, okay, sure. That's what happened that one time. I'm gonna try some of this. Nice and blue. Don't think the color is particularly blue, but all right. That's nice. Some breezeberry, you call it? Is that a real thing, or is it just a made-up name for something else? Because I can definitely see some blue raspberry on the design, the art here. It's not blueberry. It's the shape of raspberries, but they're blue. So is it more like blackberries? And for that matter, how did they copyright an entire type of fruit? Blackberries. Nowadays, people just think of it as that sort of little computer device they hold in their hands. And I heard this story where some old lady who wasn't very tech savvy, she wanted to buy a BlackBerry with Bluetooth enabled capabilities, but she just kept referring to it as a blueberry with teeth. A blueberry with teeth. Bluetooth connected. Beep, beep, beep. This is a good energy drink. It's got that nice fruity sort of taste to it. Yeah, what a nice sort of evening. Previous get together with family and friends celebrating my sister's birthday. She didn't have to get me anything. I mean, and if anything, I got her stuff for her birthday. And there's other stuff I'm going to try and give food reviews to. I don't know much about Alani. I've never heard of this brand before. And it's called Alani New. Spelled new with N and U, not N-E-W. I've heard that term passed around. Something called a new mail. It's some. I don't even want to get into it. It's some sort of online discussion where people keep making labels for each other. It don't really make much sense. I'm like, I'm the alpha male. You're the beta male. No, I'm the sigma male. And it's like, what do these even mean? I wonder. That I know it's Greek letters, but then you try ascribing personality types to them, and I'm just sitting here thinking, this is just like horoscopes and zodiac signs again. You just add these labels and you try to put people's personalities and to fit them into boxes and categories instead. Yeah. I'm the best of them all. I'm the Omega Man. Stuff like that. And also, I suppose there was this system uh, in psychology called the Myers Briggs. As I recall, this is a similar sort of personality categorization. There are, as I recall, 16 different combinations, 16 different possibilities, because there's four digits. Each are one of two, so it's a binary code. And as per the mathematics on binary codes, if you got four digits, there can be 16 different combinations. So, yeah. But each one of these digits is a category that goes between two extremes, like something along the lines of analyzing or emotional analytics or something. It's basically always boils down to one of two extremes, and you reach that conclusion after a series of personality tests. Supposedly, we tried this out in a psychology class I took in high school. I guess it was kind of insightful. I guess I might not have the personal beliefs of a conservative, but I do have the mindset of one. And I can see it. I can understand it. And sometimes I take the personality test multiple times and I get different results. Some saying I'm more like a guide who helps people out from place to place, shares my knowledge. Other times I'm more like an architect, an engineer, and I just oversee plans and such. I'm like, okay, whatever. A good drink. A very good drink. There's always this trouble where people they try to categorize themselves and they try to put people into boxes and categories for their personality. And there's 16 different combinations with the Myers-Briggs system, and there's 12 different combinations. Well, 12 zodiac signs, one for each month. Yeah, and yeah, and people keep making these excuses, and they're saying it would have never worked out. She's a Virgo. It's like we were incompatible. That was a Capricorn, and I'm like, okay. And then also anime supposedly also has their own terminology for categorizing personalities. There's Tus, what's it pronounced? Tusundre, I think it's called. It's like this really prickly sort of lady who's very hostile with others. There's a Nahime Dure or something. Well, it's Japanese. I I haven't even watched enough anime to even to even have an idea of how to pronounce these things correctly. But strangely enough, they also compared the characters on King of the Hill to this sort of thing. And all the four main guys, they're all different personality types. There's Boom Howard, who's rambles, like, hey man, I tell you what, it's just blah blah blah. And then I tell you, it's like meaner than life, y'all. And he rambles on like that. There's Bill, the depressed bald man, not unlike myself. There's Hank Hill. Boy, I tell you what, I sell propane and propane accessories. Dang it, Bobby, why are you doing that? And of course, there's Dale Gribble, a conspiracy theorist who can't really solve the biggest mystery that's staring him right in his face about his son. Like, why do you expect me to trust the government? Don't you know they engineer everything? They're in charge of the water supply. There you have access to your phone number. Why would I trust them? Does his job as an exterminator. Mm. I had some idea for a fan fiction sort of character who's basically a personality blend between Dale Gribble and the ghost from StarCraft. Somebody call for an exterminator. It's like, like that. Yeah. Wow. This energy drink's going to keep me up all night. That's pretty cool. Yeah. But people keep putting themselves into these boxes and categories, personality types, and like don't go using that sort of thing as an excuse. Like saying, I can't do this. Well, I'm personality type data beta something or other. And that means I can't do that task. Like, probably shouldn't have that kind of attitude because, you're limiting yourself and such. You're not really trying. Yep. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh my. Mm. Good blue stuff. I'm blue, ba-ba-dee, ba-da-da, ba-ba-dee, ba-ba-da. They sort of remade that song in a matter of speaking. They changed it up the lyrics. It was sort of like a sequel sort of design with the new voice in there. There's this singer lady. She's in there, basically dubbing it or making a cover, but it was with the supposedly collaborated with the original. Right? I don't know. I'm good. I'm feeling fine. Never have the best no light of my or something like that. Um. Okay, sure, whatever. Remaking songs. Okay, whatever, dude. I mean, it's happened before. As I recall, uh, Bananarama was not the original creators of Venus, that song. That was originally performed by Shocking Blue in the 70s, whereas Bananarama was in the 80s. I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire. Yeah, that song. She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire, your desire. Yeah, that one. Mm. Well, I I really like that drink. I really did. Yeah, yeah. I think we'll call it there.